What is up, guys? Jeremy here, and welcome back to another video. So I'm going to show you guys how you can switch from the Unc0ver Jailbreak to the Taurine Jailbreak, the proper method on switching jailbreaks. Now, before I get into the tutorial here, I do want to mention a big shout to everyone that joined me in the live stream. That was a lot of fun. I'll probably be doing more of those. Of course, it'll be more planned, and now that I have a good feel of how I want it to work, I will probably improve upon that. But if you guys missed it, I did live stream playing around on my 10s Max here with the current setup you guys are seeing. I played around with some tweaks and some other stuff. It was really fun. So if you guys want to stop by, be sure to ding the bell notification so you guys know when I do live stream. But anyways, like I said, we're going to switch from the Unc0ver Jailbreak to the Taurine Jailbreak. And as you guys can see, I am jailbroken with Unc0ver. As you can see, Cydia opens here. I'm on a fresh jailbreak, but it's going to be the same concept for you guys. So Cydia does open. So the first step we need to do is to come out of the jailbroken state. So I'm just going to do a hard reboot here on the iPhone 10 and take it out of the jailbroken state. And as soon as it's done booting back up, I will be back. All right, we're booted back up here. So now we are no longer in the jailbroken state. As you guys can see, Cydia does not launch. That's how you know you're not jailbroken. And what we need to do here is go into Unc0ver. We're going to click on the little gear, and we need to turn on Restore Root File System, as you guys can see right there. So go ahead and turn on Restore Root File System. Click on Done. And as you can see, the button changed from Jailbreak to Restore. So that's what we're going to do. Is we're going to go ahead and restore the file system on our device. Now, as it's doing this process, you guys need to be very patient because this can take a bit of time to restore the entire file system. And I also want to mention any tweaks that you guys have, anything installed from Cydia, essentially any tweak, jailbreak related stuff will be erased. Now, I've also had people ask me, can you back up the tweaks and then reinstall them in Taurine? I would highly advise to not do that. That can cause major issues. It could also brick your phone and you would lose your jailbreak altogether because you might be forced to restore with your computer. So do not back up your tweaks. Basically, you just have to re-download everything once you're jailbroken with Taurine. It's kind of interesting. A lot of this stuff, like settings and things, will remain. But like I said, do not back up your tweaks. Do not reinstall a whole bunch of debs at once or anything like that. Like I said, that can cause major issues, very bad issues, to the point of losing your jailbreak. So just treat this as a fresh install is the best approach. Now I'm going to let this finish restoring the root file system. Like I said, depending on how many tweaks you have and stuff, it will take longer. So it's going to kind of do a respring reboot thing here. So I'll let it finish and I'll be back as soon as it's done. All right, we're booted back up. So let's hop in here. And as you can see, Cydia and Substitute are no longer on my device. That's how you can tell you've done a proper restore to the file system, is Cydia is gone. Now at this point, we can jailbreak with Taurine. The install method that I recommend is Alt-Store to get the jailbreak utilities. I've covered this in the past, but all we got to do now is go into Taurine and we can jailbreak just by clicking the button there. Now, with the way these two jailbreaks work, essentially we need to run the jailbreak twice in order for it to work. So I'm going to wait for this to finish and I'll be back as soon as it's done. All right, we're booted back up here, so that's the first part of the jailbreak. Now we need to go into Taurine and run it again, and this is the point where it will actually jailbreak our device and it will install Cydia. So as soon as it's done, I will be back. All right, and it's done jailbreaking, and as we can see here, we got Cydia on the first page there. I'm not sure why I had installed it on my first page. I'd rather it be over here, but we now have Cydia, so we can go ahead and click on Cydia, and as you can see, it is up and running. Now, I know a lot of people don't like Cydia. I would recommend installing Zebra. That's my favorite package manager. I have it on my 10s Max. I'll leave the repo link for Zebra in the description. One other thing I want to add is when you're re-jailbreaking and switching jailbreaks and stuff, just make sure that your automatic updates are turned off. So go into settings, go to general, go to software update, and make sure that automatic updates is off. I don't want to see anybody losing their jailbreak from switching jailbreaks. So as you can see, there is the update showing. Just make sure that this is all turned off and it won't update, and you will remain on whatever version of iOS you're on. But that is how you can switch from Unc0ver to Taurine. If you guys don't like Taurine and you've switched, I will be doing a follow-up video for this one on switching from Taurine back to Unc0ver. So I'll leave the video link for that in the description as soon as that is uploaded and live and everything. But hopefully you guys found this video useful. If you did, definitely throw me a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot here at the channel. And if you guys want to see more videos like this in the future, don't forget to click that subscribe button. This has been Jeremy, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.